That's so cute. The music from this sounds so cute. May 8, XX. I went on a 10-day trip to a resort down south. The balmy air, the blazing sun, the vast open sea. Well, that sounds like a summer event. Fruits ripened to perfect sweetness. People full of life roamed all around. Just sitting there and taking it all in was so delightful, so I stayed for quite a while. Got a bit too much sun, now my shoulders look like tomatoes. Be that way. I guess I need to pack stronger sunscreen when I'm visiting these hotter regions. I mean, if all you do is live in the Ark, you're not gonna know this. Oh, this is Neverland stuff, isn't it? I haven't done that event yet. Doing that later. August 2nd, XX. I took a 16-day trip to a snowy mountain range in the north. I'd never seen such breathtaking scenery in my life. The world was blanketed in pure white, and not even the freezing temperatures could diminish the magic. And of course, I gave up halfway up the mountain. Mood. I thought I was in decent shape, but this one was just too much. Still, I snapped with a great photo with a scenic spot along the way, so it was so worth it. If I ever get another chance, I'd love to go back some. October 21, XX. I'm going underground because, get this, of an alien invasion of some kind. They're calling this place the Ark. Oh! Wait, Nora's this old? What? Nora's old as fuck. Damn. I've explored some ruins and underground caves before, but this is the first time going down this deep. Looks like I'll be staying here for a while, so I'll treat it like a break and try to relax. Oh dear, that didn't turn out right. Once the aliens are dealt with, I'll be off on another exciting trip in no time. Oh. I just hope the aliens don't damage the surface too much. Oh no. Oh no. There are still so many regions and cities that I want to see. And there's one place in particular that I absolutely have to return to. Uh-oh. Traveling is off the table. I've waited decades, but returning to the surface is still forbidden. No go. I am trapped here in the Ark. Choo-choo train! Wow! Dad, look over there! It's so pretty! They certainly are. These buildings are quite impressive, and look how beautiful that park is. Feels nice to get away for a while, doesn't it? Yeah. It feels like we're on a real trip. Whoa, look at the building over there. Make puns. Good. Ah! Oh my, are you alright? Why did it suddenly get like cowboy sounding? I'm so sorry, my daughter's just really excited. What's so pretty about those boring old buildings? Why all the fuss? I think they're pretty. Bah! What would a little snot-nosed kid like you know? Oh, somebody is a bit upsetty. Next stop, Plaza Station. Plaza Station. Doors will open on your left. Come on, honey. This is our stop. Okay. No fun at all. Nothing ever goes my way. The train is about to depart. If you haven't boarded yet, please do so now. Beep, 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 beep. Whoosh. Dunk. Hiya with me. Him. This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey. Yeah, that's a wrap. Great work today, Brid. Thank you. You and Soline did great too. Ugh. Not done yet. Oh, right. You're on closing duty this week. I can switch with you if you're really tired. Who said anything about being tired? I won't hear another word of it. If you're not tired, could it be that you're scared? After all, you'll be all alone checking the train when no one else is around. That's ridiculous. Why in the world would that scare me? I'm not a little kid. Once we arrive, you two go ahead and clock out. Don't worry about me. I'll wrap things up and clean up the train before I leave. Very well. We'll leave it in your capable hands, Soline. It's like Soline, but Soline Dion, you know. We're counting on you. Oh, some may even say. Okay, car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. All good here. Just one car left. I knew this wouldn't be a big deal. I've done this tons of times. No reason to be scared. I'm not some little kid. That screams of little kid energy. Ooh, what was that? Some trash? Oh, are the cleaning robots on the fritz? Who's there? Identify yourself or I'll just shoot. Good grief. What is that infernal racket? Pipe down, will you? A human? What'd you expect? A ghost who died of old age? No. But what are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm sitting. That's not what I meant. What are you doing in a train that's out of service? You listen to me, whippersnapper. You better watch your tone. Whippersnapper? I'm not a kid. I'm a crew member of the train. Honey. That makes it even more outrageous. Is that how a crew member should speak to a passenger? Just get off, will you? The train's done for the day. Can't even find it in you to ask politely, can you? Instead, you just go around screaming your lungs out. Kids these days have no manners at all, I tell ya. What if I don't want to leave? Then you're being a public nuisance. That'll do it for you, Soline. Good job. That'll do it. There you go. Hey, Kuma. How you doing? I'll call the police. Oh, yeah? Be my guest. I'll take a nap while we wait. What? Wake me up when they get here. Okay, Grandpa. Tell them who to call the nursing home. What in the world is going on? Hello there, Soline. You've been working hard, I see. It is I, Polly of the Bow Bow Police. Polly, finally! What took you so long? Anyway, please do something about this old lady. Will you please remove this, person on the train who is being a public nuisance? Straight up, just call her an old lady. I ate, probably a whole pizza. That sounds so yummy right now, my man. You said she's refusing to get off the train, even though service is over for the day? That's right. Are you sure she's not trying to hitch a free ride? No, I checked. She has a valid ticket. I see. Alright. Take me to her. This way. Soline leads Polly to the last car of the train. Is this her? Yeah. I tried everything, but I can't get her to wake up. By the end, she was even hurling insults at me. And then she just fell asleep like it was nothing. That's gotta count as a public nuisance. Or something, right? Yes, it certainly does. And saying you have no manners, she's the one who needs some manners. Alrighty, I'll try waking her up. Ma'am, could you please wake up? Good job, Polly. That'll do it. Who are you? I'm Officer Polly from the ACPU. Boomer! I received a report from one of the crew members on this train. Apparently, she found you sleeping after the train was done for the day. Oh dear heavens. I don't know what's gotten into me. I must have dozed off. Have I been keeping you from going home? Yeah? Sorry about that, miss. I'll get off right away. And officer, I'm so sorry you had to come all this way for nothing. Now that I'm older, these things happen every so often. I see. May I ask where you live? Where are we exactly? Actually, this is the AZX train depot. We're a bit further in from the end of the line. Oh dear, that's so far from my place. Don't worry, I can escort you home. Oh my, I really hate to trouble you like this. It's no problem, ma'am. It's part of my duty as an officer of the law. Wait a second. You're acting totally different from before. You were calling me all sorts of names a while ago, and now you're just calling me miss? And before, I couldn't wake you up no matter what I did. I did? Soline. What? Polly approaches Soline and whispers softly. At her age, memories can get a little fuzzy sometimes. I'm not excusing her behavior, but I think it might be best just to let her go home today. Well, that could be it. I guess there's no reason to get upset. I'll make sure she gets home safely, so don't you worry about anything. Okay, just keep her out of trouble. Will do. Ma'am? Yes, miss? I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. And thank you for riding with us today. Of course. You're a fine crew member, you know that? Chick 180. This reminds me of like when you go and you get the supervisor and then the customer starts acting like the most nicest person, even though the supervisor totally heard what a dick they were being beforehand. What's up, Marky? How you doing? Hello, hello. Meanwhile, we know almost exactly when Polly became a NIKKE, the only firm date amongst NIKKEs. Oh, really? It's all good, Kuma. No worries. Polly the best. Oh, the police are here now. Time to act nice. Pretty much, right? Yeah, see you. The supervisor watching the whole thing on camera. Exactly. The next night. Well, well, if it isn't the locomotive lame brain. Hey. Hello again, ma'am. Why are you talking all so nicely all of a sudden? Why don't you mouth off like you did yesterday? I didn't realize that you were unwell. I misspoke yesterday. Unwell? Me? Huh? You really fell for that innocent old lady act I pulled yesterday? What? Getting caught by the police would be a real pain in the neck. So, how's my acting? I'm a great thespian, aren't I? What is wrong with this lady? Huh, you should see your face. Absolutely priceless. Let me guess. You're not going to leave again, even if I tell you to. That's right. I'm not going anywhere. Ugh. Why are you doing this? Do you not have anywhere else to go? You could say that. But you said you were going home yesterday. I did. I have a place where I can eat and sleep. Ugh, you're impossible to talk to. Fine, do whatever you want. What? Huh? Giving up already? You said you're not leaving, so what else can I do? I'll put up with it today, but I'm telling Diesel and Brid tomorrow. Why not call the cops again? If you put in another bravura performance like you did yesterday, I'll be the one who ends up looking crazy. Besides, I'd feel bad calling Polly over again at this hour. She's got enough on her plate. I can hold out for one night, no problem. Is that so? So, you're planning to stay up all night and keep watch on me? That's right. Foolish kid. Fine, do your worst. Bravura. Doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee-da. Yawn. Hey, aren't you sleepy? Don't you think it's about time to pack it up? I'm too young to call it quits on life just yet. This lady is a professional XFFer. She's professionally an XFFer. Oh my god. For those who don't know, hold on. This emote that you will see here on the chat box, that is XFFing. This is what Nora's doing. She is a professional at it. She is born into it, Granny. She was molded by it. Nora's such a scum. I love her. Hey, Wispy, I hope you're enjoying the event. It's very fun so far, yes. What the? That's not what I meant. She is such an XFFer. Oh my god. Wait, are you knitting? Yes. I'm good at many things, especially with my hands. I can just do about anything with these puppies. What a show off. Besides, aren't people who are good at knitting supposed to make sweaters or something? What's the point of just making a flat square? You really are a clueless little brat. Now, quit bothering me. I can't concentrate. Oh yeah? Then I'll just keep talking. I won't answer then. Fine by me. I'm happy talking to myself. What a childish brat. Oh my god. My family's young cat is such a twerp. Basically demands my attention around midnight. He has a routine, my man. Fave gilf of the game? Really? Line. Soline. Soline. Is it morning already? That it is. Did you sleep well? My body's a little stiff, but yeah. What are you doing sleeping here? Huh? Wait a second. Where's that old lady? Old lady? Yes! An obstinate, cranky old lady was sitting right here. Didn't you see her? No. When we arrived, you were the only one here. Well, you in this blanket. Blanket? Wait, this is... Dang it. She ran off again. Oh my. Calm down, Soline. Bitch, it is like 5 in the morning. Calm down. What happened? Please, you gotta believe me. And thus she begins to yap away. A little while later. So that's what happened. Sounds like you've been through quite an ordeal. She might show up again tonight. We'll stay here with you. That's right. It wasn't that big of a deal, honestly. But I suppose it'd be nice to have you guys around. Alright then. When today's service ends... Can you hear me? Mom? What's Mom doing here? Huh? I deploy the cutie propaganda. combo. Soline's Just Guns Out is so 2023. Red. Stop. Red, please. You're being silly. You're being silly. Yeah, winky. Yeah, wink, 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 wink. So mom's checking in. Oh my god. She's like, don't talk shit about my Nora. We're knitting buddies, right? I'm calling it. Can you hear me? Miss Ingrid? Yes, I can hear you clearly. I know it's sudden, but I need all members of Infinity Rail to report to my office immediately. Right now? Yes. But the first train's about to depart. This is an urgent matter. Switch to automatic train operation. How long will this take? I can't say for sure, but it's going to take a while. If you're uneasy about leaving the train unattended, just send 2 of you over will do. But this concerns train operations on the surface, so decide fast and get moving. Ooh. Over and out. Train operations on the surface? Ooh. Ooh. What should we do? It sounds pretty urgent, so we should get going as soon as possible. All 3 of you should get your ass over there and talk about the surface train. Choo choo. Choo choo. Hey, hey. It doesn't matter. Maybe she likes knitting to calm down after having to deal with Suian all day. I'm just saying, okay? You 2 should go. But Diesel is the leader, and Brid's the conductor. So it makes the most sense for me to stay. Will you be alright dealing with the passenger you mentioned, the old lady? Of course. One more night of her isn't going to change anything. Besides, it's not like she's doing anything dangerous. So quit worrying about me. Alright. We'll contact the commander on the way and ask him to provide backup. Just in case. The commander? Commander Jeff McDood guy? You don't have to do that. I can handle it on my own. With us gone, you'll have a lot on your plate. I'll only be here until we get back. Alright, alright. Be careful out there. We will. Take good care of the train. After Diesel contacts me, I head to the train to help Soline. So, what do I need to do? I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. See this tablet? It shows which seats are reserved and which ones are empty. If someone's sitting in a seat marked as empty, check their ticket. Got it? Okay, seems easy enough. I follow. If you encounter any rowdy passengers while walking through politely tell them to quiet down. If it gets too out of hand, there are security staff at each station to whom we can hand the matter over to. Got it? Diesel and Brid are a bunch of worrywarts. I told them I could handle this on my own. Anyway, just try not to screw up anything. No seat issues. No loud passengers either. Nothing here either. Things are surprisingly calm on the train. He shouldn't have said that. There aren't any troublemakers, and I don't see any fare dodgers. Just like Soline said, this is something she could have easily handled on her own. And then the Fire Nation attacked. This is the last train for the day, right? Yeah. What are you doing? I'm going to announce this to the last train. Aren't the announcements usually pre-recorded? Usually, yes, but the end of day announcement is always delivered live. And it's always Diesel who does it. Looks like you'll have to do it yourself today. Commander has stepped onto the scene! That's right. Want some help? No! This is my job. I can do it. This is the last train service for today.
Please ensure you've collected your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey.
So, how was it? It was really cool. Thumbs up. Give her some thumbs up, chat. Really? See? I told you I could do it if I tried. Diesel and Bert are running pretty late, though. That old lady's probably wandering around here somewhere. What old lady? Commander? I know you've been helping me all day. So I hate to ask this, but could you stick around a little longer? Yeah, sure, of course. Rappy doesn't need me back home. She's taking care of the kids on her own. It's okay. Exactly. Thumbs up. Good job, guys. Once we arrive at the depot, just follow me. Got it. I follow Soline's lead and head to the very last car of the train. There, I find an elderly woman sitting. You see? There she is again. She's been doing this for days now. Even if I tell her to leave, she just refuses to go. What's up, knucklehead? I see you brought a handsome young man with you for today. She seems nice enough to me, drunk. I'm kidding. It's okay. Breathe. So, you two are my watchdogs today? You really slept like a log yesterday. Today's announcement sounds different from usual. The other girl has such a pretty voice, but you were stuttering and quivering like crazy. It sounded terrible. That's mean. Ugh. Stop flapping your gums and get lost. You've been hanging around here for 3 days straight. Don't you have any family waiting for you? Family? Who knows? Maybe things would have been better if I did. Don't you start with that pitiful act. I'm not falling for this time. I know this may be hard to believe, but I'm still single. Got any decent guys to introduce me to? Huh? Your friend here seems like a good catch. Ma'am. Rappy will murder me. Please do not do this to me. I need to be home for the holidays. Hi, Nate. Hello. Ah. What are you about, you crazy old lady? Wait, she's been doing this for 3 days? Yes! She doesn't even listen to a single word I say. Ma'am, could you tell us your name? My name? My name? It's Nora. Got it. I'm Jeff McDude Guy. And this is Soline. Didn't say you could tell her my name. Why, right. Now I've learned a name I didn't even care about. It doesn't change the fact that you're still just a brat. Yeah, exit effing. Tell me, Nora, why have you been staying on the train after hours? Dunno. It's all a little fuzzy. Maybe if you treat me to dinner, I'll jog my memory. See? She's always spouting nonsense like this. Should we call Polly again? The way you've been calling this young man seems rather strange. Are you a NIKKE? Yes. What of it? And this young man is your commander? Yes. I see. What? You've got something against NIKKEs? I haven't thought about it. What, now that you mention it? Guess I'm not too fond of them. I knew you were a pain. But you're way worse than I expected. So, Commander, you want me to get off the train too? Well, it's late at night and the train does need to finish its run. I see. So, this is the end of the line. Fine then. Since this strapping young lad asked nicely, I guess I'll go. You're actually leaving? it seems this train can't take me where I need to go. What? What do you mean by that? Never you mind. I'm leaving. And there she goes. Ugh. This lady is driving me insane. She was stubborn as hell, then she just ups and leaves like it's nothing? Seriously, that old lady's got to be nuts. Do you think this is the last we'll see of her? Not a chance. Tomorrow, she'll be sitting there again, acting like nothing ever happened. Oh, right. I forgot to give this back to her. What's that? A blanket? Beats me. She spent all day knitting yesterday. She must have put it on me while I was sleeping. Isn't it hideous? You might be a brat after all. I'll give it back to her tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for helping me out, Commander. Finally beat that old lady front. Yeah, glad I could help. Respect your elder, Soline. Sorry, Soline. Looks like we'll have to visit boss again today. Oh boy, guess these talks will take a bit longer than expected. That's no problem. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. No, what are the augments, Auntie? Eh? You seem awfully chipper today. Yeah. That's because I finally got that old lady to leave yesterday. Well, no, the commander did, but sure, you did. But she might be back today. Glad to hear you got her to leave. We'll try to finish things up as quick as possible. If the ideas being discussed right now get implemented, I'm sure you'll be happy about it too. In the meantime, we take care of the train as best as you can. Got it. You can count on me. Astoria, Formidable Prince, Noshiro, and Caesar. Oh, interesting. Okay. Formidables will be nice. I'll have to grab that.
This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey.
That was way better than yesterday. Yesterday, my voice was stuttering and quivering like nobody's business. I can't wait to shove this in that old lady's face. A while later. All right, let's get started. Car 1, no trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. No issues here. Now for the last car. This one always takes the longest for the lights to go out. Soline continues down the aisles of the carriage. Tiny old lady. Soline moves closer to the back of the last row of the seats. Knew you'd be here again. Soline turns to face the window seat at the end of the carriage. Just as I thought... Huh? Nobody's here. Huh? I get it. You're hiding somewhere to scare me, aren't you? All right, come on out. She really not here? Now that I think about it, where could an adult even hide in this carriage? So she really decided not to come? I finally shook her off. What a relief! So, I can really turn the lights off? The last light of the train goes out. Well, I still need to return that blanket. Dun, dun, dun. Commander, are you there? The door's gonna break. Hold on. I'm doing my Pilates. Commander, something's wrong. She hasn't shown up for days. Who? The old lady. The one who stayed on the train the other day and kept saying weird stuff. I thought she'd come back soon. But it's been almost a week. And she still hasn't showed up. I thought you wanted her to stop coming around. Got her ass. Well, of course I did. But she left me this blanket. And I still need to return it to her. And also, you're worried about her, aren't you? Okay, fine. Yes. I mean, think about it. That lady was a real spitfire. Even when I called the police, she kept coming back. Now for her to suddenly vanish without a word? And especially considering her age, I can't help but wonder if something bad happened. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, let's go find her. Really? Thank you, Commander. But the Ark is massive. How are we supposed to find a single person? Go ask Polly, who escorted her home. Maybe she's still taking the train? Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Who knows? Nobody knows. It's not like we can check every single passenger on every train. Is there a way to check the passenger records? Maybe we can find her name there. Hey, you're right. I can look it up. She said her name was Nora, right? Yeah, she did. Let's go check right away. All right. According to this tablet, it should be... Found it. Soline shows me the tablet. Displayed is a list of train times, seat numbers, and passenger names, which have been partially censored. We can't see the full names? No, it's for privacy reasons. Full names, ages, and addresses are partially censored by default. This makes it harder. Even so, we might be able to find passengers with similar names. If we cross-check the names that match, it might work. What's wrong? Is it too much to ask? No. I just like how motivated you are. Hey, Wolf, what's up? Let's give it a shot. Alright. Please refrain from making phone calls inside train carriages. If necessary, you may use the passageway between carriages. Names that end with RA. Seat C37. Here. Wow, what a beautiful view. Gotta take lots of pictures. Nope, not her. Next is seat A07. Nope, not her. Soline and I spend the entire day going around the train checking the seats of passengers with similar names, but we can't find Nora. Ahem. Hello, Papa.
Hello, Chax.
Papa says hi, guys.
This is the last train for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey.
You're getting the hang of this. Thanks. I don't know what's going on, but Diesel and Brid are so caught up with the boss. Now that I've done this a few times, I'm not so nervous about it anymore. I stuttered a whole bunch on the first day, and that old lady made fun of me. If she heard me now, she'd be shocked. Anyway, we'll call it a day and resume the search tomorrow. Alright. Once again, the last lights on the train go out quickly. Bang. This won't do. We don't even know if she's still riding the trains or not. We can't rely on this half-baked information. Okay, how else are we supposed to find her? Ask Polly. Has she interacted with anyone else? I know. We can talk to Polly. She figured it out, guys. She figured it out. She took the old lady home once. So if we talk to Polly, we can find out where she lives. Let's go. All this just to give her back a blanket. I'm afraid I can't help you. Okay, well, that was easy, I guess. What went on? A police officer can't indiscriminately share a citizen's personal information. It's against the law. Well, okay, but it's just that she left this blanket behind. So I thought I should return it to her. I see. Give it to me. Eh? I'll treat it as a lost item. No, I can't do that. Someone left this behind on the train, so it's up to me to return it to her. I'm just scared something bad might have happened to her. She's pretty old after all. Alright, I understand. You mean you'll tell me her address? I'd love to help. But I don't know her address myself. Wait, really? That day, I only escorted her up to the alley entrance. She insisted that she could walk on her own from there. So I gave her a life alarm and let her go on her way. Life alarm? Oh, you mean those medical devices that can alert the police for you? Oh my god, they gave her a life alert.
Help, I've fallen and
I can't get up! Oh god! Damn! Help, I have fallen! Correct. But we haven't received any signals from it. So I don't think anything serious has happened to her. I could point you in the direction of that alley, but that's about all I can do for you. Really? Thanks a million, Polly. Don't mention it. Commander, if you sense anything is amiss, contact me right away. Will do. Commander, let's go, quick. And the commander's like, how did I get dragged into this? Exactly. What?
Booba.
Booba.
That's how most men get dragged in.
Well, you have a lolly, basically, and then you have an old lady, so I don't think Booba's really an equation here.
Good point.
Just a theory. This is the alley entrance. I suppose we can't walk around shouting her name, right? I mean, you definitely could. And you'd have to see how that would turn out. But you could definitely try it. I doubt the neighbors would appreciate that. Thank you for the hydrate. Yum. I just heard Sane down the hall say he saw someone shot a tire. I don't have the context, but I bet it was really funny.
I had a dog once bite a tire
I remember that.
on a school bus.
I'm still surprised he didn't get run over.
That was moving.
I never said your dog was smart, Papa.
He wasn't.
It was a bit dumb.
But he was mine and I loved it.
How I feel about Nate. I doubt the neighbors would appreciate that. Right. Let's just wait here. Maybe she'll pass by. Alright. Soline fiddles with the blanket, constantly scanning her surroundings. Is that her? No. Soline. Yes. Well, that's... Wait, no. That's a guy. Why are you so determined to find this woman? Huh? What do you mean? You barely know her. The few times you've seen her, she's all she's done is make things difficult for you. It's because you don't know? Not really, no. Do I need a reason? It may be worth taking some time to think it over. You may end up figuring something out. Soline's gonna have to do a giga brain here. We stake out the alley late into the night, but don't see anyone resembling Nora. Maybe she took a tumble inside her house and couldn't physically press the life alarm?
When you call the commercial before the song.
Oh! Help, I've fallen, I can't get up. Or maybe she's a bit of a recluse and hasn't come out at all. I guess that'd be a relief.
Or she's actually a young, hot, rapture chick. in disguise.
Whoa! Huh? Good grief. I haven't met such a stubborn old lady in a long time. Eh? Stubborn old lady? You? Hey, excuse me. This woman you just mentioned, was she dressed ostentatiously? Why does she have such a big word in her vocabulary? She's on a train! What do they feed the localizers for NIKKE? They pull out the thesaurus every damn event. Needlessly, but they still do it. Why?
Because they want to show their command of the language.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yes, that's right. Do you know her? I believe it's the woman that I'm looking for. Where is she? Well, this is perfect timing. Maybe you'll be able to get through to her. Eh? Is something wrong? Follow me. Why doesn't the guard notice that I'm in am I not in my, commanding outfit? Am I in my normal people clothes? What are even the normal people clothes for the commander? Who knows? The guard leads us to the entrance of a building's rooftop. Eh? She's here? Yeah? No matter how much I ask her to come down, she won't budge. I'll wait down here while you try to talk some sense into her. What, you're not coming with us? Nope, I'm tapping out. Your problem, guys. See you later. I'm out.
I can relate.
I've already had it up to here with that lady. Oh. The security guard's the best part of this so far.
Aren't we always?
How much did she put him through? All right, here we go. Hey, I know that background. Man, this wind is brutal. Where is she anyway? Soline and I circle around the expensive rooftop, searching for Nora. I can't see very well. It's too dark. Hey.
Watch your step.
Huh? What? Did you see her? Hey, old lady! Nora is perched precariously on the edge of the rooftop railing. What are you doing? Get down from there! Oh, goodness, you scared me. What are you screaming like a banshee for? I'm just sitting here enjoying myself. Huh? Aren't you that dunderhead train attendant? So they have these bit ostentatiously, and then they're like, dunderhead. NIKKE teaching me more than my old school. Actually true, though. What are you doing here? Never mind that. Just get down from there, will you? Jeez Louise. Finally managed to get that guard off my back, and now you come rolling in. Why can't people just leave me alone? What if I refuse to come down? What then? You going to call the police on me again? No. I'm not going to call anyone. We don't got the Ghostbusters here. So please, just come down so we can talk, okay? Huh? Why do you look so nervous? It's way too dangerous to be sitting there. Hello? Dangerous? Oh. I see. I can see why people would see this and get the wrong idea. Alright, alright. I'll come down. Oh. Be careful! Whoopsie daisy! My foot slipped. But that's not a problem. See? I made it down safe and sound. Heh. Soline's gonna lose her mind. Are you crazy? You think this is funny? I thought you were about to do something drastic. Huh? What's gotten into you? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Oh, come on. Stop crying. I'm not good at dealing with people when they cry. Nora looks at me, flustered. I raise my arm and make a reassuringly patting motion. What a mess. Looking uncertain, Nora awkwardly reaches out with both arms. After a moment's hesitation, she settles on using one hand to give Soline a rough pat on the head. Head pats solve everything. Alright, that's enough crying. Only then I can make some sense of what you're saying. You should be the one talking. You owe us an explanation. What the hell were you thinking? Doing something that dangerous here? Exactly, head pats. Why should I have to explain myself to you? You're the ones who came after me. I was just minding my own business. Ugh. Dang it, you've got a point. Which only makes it more annoying. What's with you two coming up here and ganging up on me anyway? I can't explain it. But when you stopped coming, I got worried. I wondered if something had happened to you or if I had been too rude before. Oh, and this blanket. Why did you leave it behind? I waited for you to come back, but you never did. Oh God, guilt tripper. I left it because it's yours, you numbskull. Eh? What? You mean this is a gift? Yeah. If you're hell-bent on returning it, I won't stop you. No, but it was meant for me after all. So let me get this straight. You got attached to me, and when I didn't show up, you got all worked up, right? Listen, kiddo. I'm no spring chicken, but I'm not as frail as you seem to think. Hold on. Is this because I look like your late grandma or something? Oh. I certainly hope not. I can't stand that cliched melodrama crap. Like, I kinda don't disagree though. No, that's not it. After what the commander said, I started thinking about why I wanted to find you. It's just, every time I saw you sitting on that empty train, staring out the window with a dejected look in your eyes, you seemed so sad. That's what got to me. Our train, the AZX, is supposed to be something that brings joy to people. So, can you tell me? Why is there such sadness behind your eyes? Why were you up here on this rooftop, sitting on the ledge with that same sorrowful look? I had you pegged for a lunkhead who only knew how to yell at people. Turns out you've got a brain between those ears after all. Alright. Where should I start? I can't recall how many years it's been since I came to the Ark. Before all that, I remember vividly the days when I traveled the surface wild and free. Back then, traveling the world was everything to me. But that life came to a complete halt the moment I entered the Ark. So you feel trapped here. Hey, Notori, what's up? You hit the nail on the head, young man. Oh, young man with capital Y and M. She's named us now. Tell me something. What? Have you ever been to the surface? Yeah, I've been there. How many times? Eh? Well, I've never really counted. I'm jealous. Just once would have been enough for me. But I never got that chance. That's why I never really liked the NIKKEs. They can easily get something that's forever out of my grasp. Fair enough. Pop in and say hi before I gotta leave for my doctor's appointment. Oh, good luck on the doctor's appointment. It's not like we're there on vacation. We risk our lives up there. I was willing to risk my life as well. In order to reach the surface, I'd gladly put my life on the line. It's always my dream to take my last breath up there. Even if that meant being torn apart by raptures. But as the decades passed, I began to realize something. This insignificant life of mine would end here, trapped inside the Ark. Did you ever think about becoming a NIKKE? When I was young, I still held on to the hope that this would all be resolved soon. By the time I realized that it wasn't going to be the case, I was too old to become a NIKKE. Right, the age limit. This is a good question, actually. How about becoming a commander? Actually, a good question. Hoping for sick leave. I slipped and fell on the ice a week ago and probably cracked a rib. Oh! Does it feel any better yet, or does it feel like it's getting worse? There are female commanders now. But when I was younger, it was a position reserved solely for men. Really, female commanders now. Hi, Cinnamon! We are having a good holiday time, are you? Worse in some ways? Ooh. Does your work take sick notes? Mine doesn't. Womp womp. Oh. I convinced myself this was my punishment. So I tried to resign myself to my fate. But now that the end's near, I suppose I wanted to still make one last ditch effort. I wondered if riding the train might take me wherever I needed to go. Perhaps it would lead me to my destination. After all, the train's the only real means of transportation here inside the Ark. I quickly realized how much of a fool I was being, so I stopped. I did a cool thing to you, kid. Then, what were you doing on the rooftop? Just looking at the sky. It's a really pretty shot. When you look up at the sky from a high place, you feel a greater sense of freedom. It reminds me of the old days, even though the sky here isn't real. Hey, what's with the long faces? Coming to the Ark was my choice. It's what allowed me to live this long. I've experienced my fair share of joy and happiness throughout my life. Not only that, I'm still making new friends, even at this age. But you want to be my friend? Why wouldn't I? What makes someone qualified to be your friend anyway? I can take her place. That's weird given Onwa was a female commander before becoming a NIKKE. Well, she's like 130, right? So you assume the central government wasn't being as stupid as it was for the longest time. Anderson and Birmingham were the exception. True. I've really never thought about that before. Having shared experiences you can look back on? I'd say chatting on an empty train checks that box. Or making plans together? Alright, let's meet again on the last train 1 week from now. See you then. Really? You'll come? Sure. Thank you for coming to find me, Soline. Aww. You remembered my name. Of course. I'm not that far gone just yet. This lady's great. I love her. Alright, Notorious. I hope it goes well. Let us know how it goes. Unwell's like 60 plus. Yeah, so somewhere between her coming into the Ark, probably in her 20s, and like Unwell being 60, right? Would be my guess. Thanks for the blanket, by the way. It's really pretty and well made. Wasn't it just a flat square to you before? Ugh, you remember that? How petty! Oh, you managed to convince her to come down. She wouldn't budge an inch when I was talking to her. Shut your trap, will ya? I understand that she may have been uncooperative, but it's not right to leave someone alone sitting on a ledge like that. Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't know she was near the ledge. Hey, lady, you told me you were just going up to the roof for some fresh air. That's exactly what I was doing. I want to enjoy the breeze for a bit before heading back down. If something happened to you up there, I'd be out of a job. NIKKE NPCs are just superior. True. So what? You could find another one. How did you manage to convince this stubborn old lady to come down anyways? It wasn't easy, but it was a fun challenge. She's actually making a lot of good points. What? Sorry, I'll apologize on her behalf. Come on, Nora. Yeah. Soline and Nora head off. Side by side. Aww. Mom and daughter. A few days later. Phew. What is going on? Why am I so nervous? It's like you're in love. I forget that Jeff McDude guy's a bit of a shit poster too. What are you talking about? I'm just worried. That's all. What if she doesn't show up? I even prepared a gift. Oh, what kind of gift?
Adventure.
Papa! Batteries for her life alarm. It's a little embarrassing to show, but since you're the commander. Here. You think she'll like it? I thought it would be a nice gesture in return for the blanket. Wasted! I think she'll love it. Really? That's a relief. Alright, it's time. Commander, just a moment.
This is the last train service for today. Please ensure you've collected all your belongings before exiting. The AZX is a train meant to inspire joy in our passengers.
Oh shit, we get a bit of a different thing, guys.
For those who are already happy, and for those who may be feeling down,
Damn, she's getting going.
we hope you will carry that happiness with you when you disembark. We thank you for traveling with us today and wish you a pleasant journey.
Damn, man, she made her own little spiel and everything. Look at her go. So, how was it? It was perfect. Good job. Give her head pats. Thanks. Well, shall we go meet Nora? All right. Okay, car 1. No trash, no lost items. All clear. Lights out in car 1. One by one, the lights in the carriage start to go out. How many carriages are on this train, by the way? And then, phew, last car. I'm going in. Soline walks confidently towards the spot where Nora always sat before. There, in that seat. There you are. You laid it out a bit thick with that announcement, don't you think? A familiar face appears. I can see why people really liked Nora. Nora!
Well,
You really came? Okay, bye-bye, Papa. Of course I did. I realize it hasn't exactly been long, but how have you been? I've been good. And you? Just the usual. You see, what's with you? Why are you acting like a nervous puppy? It's just, well, I thought it wouldn't feel right not to give you something in return for the blanket. So I prepared a gift. Oh, looks like we had the same idea. I also prepared something. Did she make the outfit she wears in her alt? What? But that means I'll be getting 2 gifts from you. So what? We're friends, aren't we? And not all gifts have to be material, you know. Anyway, it was a bit cringy, but all in all, it was a pretty solid announcement. I take it you did that for me? No! I made that announcement for all the passengers on our train. Okay, if you say so. Here, take this. Nora hands Soline a large paper bag. Whoa, what's that? It's huge! Wonder what's inside? I told you, I'm pretty good with my hands. It took a lot of work to get it done in a week. Wait a moment. I'll be right back. Soline dashes into another carriage. What did you give her? A new uniform. The one she's wearing now is a bit too dull and it doesn't suit her at all. So I made something a little brighter for her. Well, she did make her all outfit. That is so cute. Oh, I must have taken a lot of work. Oh well. In fact, it felt really good to focus on something again. Back in my traveling days, I would cook my own meals and tailor my own clothes. I was always good with my hands, so I decided to make a living out of it. I'm in the process of closing up shop, so I'm glad I got to make this before the curtain call. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute though. She is a keeper, right? Everybody, dink donks in chat. Dink donks in chat. She's even got a new little bag. How do I look? Does it suit me? It looks perfect on you. Really? Do we not have that emote? I had to guesstimate the size, but it looks like I still got it. You look beautiful. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd receive a gift like this. Well, it wouldn't make sense for you to expect it. Deep breaths now, Soline? Nora? Yeah? This might not seem like much compared to the blankets in this outfit, but I did prepare a gift for you too. Swish. What's this? A train ticket? Oh. I'm gonna tear up this damn game. But the destination is blank. That's right. The AZX was built to travel on the surface. However, that doesn't mean it can take ordinary people up there. The AZX can only head up to the surface under special circumstances. But if, and this is a big if, the day comes when we can go to the surface again. This stupid game. Go ahead and write your destination on the ticket. Oh. If you do, we will take you there. Ugh. Promise. This is too cute. I can't handle it. Ugh. Alright, that took us 130 years out of date. It's good for another 67 years. You mean I can use this ticket to go back? Yes. I don't know when it'll happen. It might take an incredibly long time. But I promise you, AZX conductors never break their promises to passengers. It's so cute. My heart presses life alert. Ugh. That's alright. I've gotten used to waiting. I've spent decades waiting without a shred of hope. There's even the teeniest sliver of possibility. I can wait as long as it takes. Thank you, Soline. You've given me a reason to keep going. I can't thank you enough. Ugh, Nora presses her forehead against the ticket Soline has given her. As if she's praying to something. Nora, very angry blah. Ingrid busts into the train. Surface tomorrow, Nora. Are you crying? Yes, I am, because this stupid game makes me cry no matter what. Just as bad as the fucking horse girl. Ugh. Oh geez, don't do that, or I'll start crying too. Who said I was crying? It's true, I'm moved, but I'm not crying. I am, it's okay. I ran out of tears a long time ago. Cry for the content. Bro, I don't need to cry for content. I just cry. I'm a big whoopee, okay? I can see a movie 100 times, and I will still cry in the same spots. It is just how I am. It is just me. It is just wispy. This is a traditional greeting from the country I used to live. If you place your forehead against the object and imbues it with a soul. If you do the same thing with a person, it blesses them. What country does that? Oh, that's fascinating. Yeah, it's almost gone now. But this world used to be filled with so many cultures and traditions. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to share what I've learned with my travels. Please do, tell me everything. Seeing your eyes sparkle like that reminds me of my younger days. It's been ages since I felt blood pumping through my veins like this. I'm ready to face a brand new day with a smile. I hope you feel the same. I still cry every time I watch Treasure Planet. I will admit, that's not one I cried in. But like, man, Lord of the Rings. I still cry my way through Lord of the Rings. I've seen that movie all three of those movies tons of times. I certainly do. The AZX, which has spread joy to so many of its passengers, now keeps its lights on brightly after the last service has ended. It seems to invite those who are lost to come in any time and help themselves with a dose of happiness before leaving. Tick, blank, 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 ticket end. A few days later. Soline, we're finally done talking with Ingrid. It only took like 2 weeks? Right? This should be about 2 weeks then. Because it was a week from when they found her on the roof. And it was a couple days. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks. Yeah. That took forever and a day. Well, it took technically 2 weeks, but yeah. Thanks for taking care of everything while we were gone. It must have been exhausting. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but I had fun. By the way, whatever happened to that old lady you mentioned before? Do they not realize she has a new outfit? Oh, her? She and I became friends. No kidding? Also, is that a new uniform you're wearing? Okay, there we go. Yep. Nora made it for me. What do you think? It's adorable. A big upgrade from your previous uniform. And it seems your professionalism has increased as well. Huh? What do you mean? Have you not taken a look at the suggestion box? No. As you know, passengers don't often leave comments. I checked it once a week while you were both gone, but that's it. Well, take a look at this. Grid hands a tablet to Soline. I was exhausted when I got on the last train, but that heartwarming announcement really moved me. Aww. Aww. It took me a while to warm up to the new voice giving the announcements, but I think I actually like it more than the previous one now. It's so full of energy and it really lifts my spirits. There are plenty more like this. Are they all about me? That's right. Many passengers think highly of you. You really know what you're doing, Soline. I'll leave the announcements to you from now on. Alright, no problem. If you need help with anything, just let me know anytime. Will do. By the way, what took so long with those talks? Didn't they have something to do with the train services on the surface? Ah, yes. We almost left out the most important news. Damn, the one time people liked listening to Diesel. Ooh, ouch. At least I won't be startled by a sandworm while shaving tonight. What? Brace yourself for this one, Soline. Okay. They found a fully intact railway on the surface. Further inspection revealed that the tracks stretch on for a significant distance. Whoa! This indicates that freight trains must have traveled along those rails in the past. We concluded that there may be considerable resources and materials waiting to be discovered. Huh? So, the AZX is heading up to the surface. Are you serious? Yes, it's true. And that's not all. After going over the expected railway route, we've preemptively determined that it's a relatively safe area. So we'll be able to bring along a small number of civilians. What? Is that really possible? Are you sure it's not dangerous? We want to show the public that the surface is becoming safer thanks to the central government's efforts. Oh, yeah, the central government's efforts. The central government. Sending the AZX up to the surface is the perfect opportunity to do that. If this succeeds, public opinion will improve significantly. It would be a light in the dark for those who have given up hope. After all, many citizens still wish to return to the surface. We know that all too well. How will we decide who gets on? We'll be holding a lottery. Each person can only submit one ticket through the app. However, to be eligible, they must agree not to hold us accountable in the event of injury or death. Even if selected, the winners are permitted to withdraw at any point before departure. I see. Cecil, Brid, I have a request. Aww. My destination. There's no way they could be waiting there this whole time, even for those knuckleheads. But still, just want to make sure. Nora picks up the pen. Terminus. With that, the empty destination field is filled in. Finally. I'm really going back. Terminus ticket to be continued. Oh god, I'm gonna cry all next event. Shit. Oh god. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this.